11th day of May, which is the 29th day of Iyar, which means that we're coming very close to Rosh Chodesh Sivan, which is leading right into Shavuos, only just under a week away now. Okay, so I want to give you a Shavuos halacha, and that is about, do you say Birchas HaTorah, the bracha for learning Torah, if you stay up all night Shavuos night and had one continuous learning? In other words, on Erev Shavuos, you made the bracha of Birchas HaTorah when you started your learning on Erev Shavuos day, and then you did not sleep for like all the way through the day, all the way through the night. And why should you need a new Birchas HaTorah in the morning? You've been continuously, at time to time, been learning ever since your bracha of the morning before, and you didn't break it with any sleep. So not only do you not make the bracha, maybe you're not even eligible to make the bracha in the morning. And you might have to have someone else say Birchas HaTorah for you, someone who slept. Well, let's look at a Mishnah Berurah on this matter, because he sheds some light on this. And it is in Kaf Ches here. Here are his words. And this is interesting. I don't think a lot of people know this. V'im haya yashon b'yom shinas keva al mitaso. Let's say the person slept a kind of substantial sleep. Let's call that like, more than a half an hour or two on his bed on Erev Shavuos. Uvalayla shela achrav, and the night after that, in other words, the first night of Shavuos, hayanei or kol halayla, he was awake all night long. Pasuk hagon Rab Kiva Eiger, Rab Kiva Eiger the Gon decides to bazela kuli alma tzarech levarech baboker birchas HaTorah. In that situation, everybody would agree that you say birchas HaTorah in the morning, because you slept. The bracha that you said on Erev Shavuos in the morning for the learning of Torah, its continuum was kind of broken by the fact that you took a good solid nap on your bed on Erev Shavuos, because you knew you'd stay up all night that night. And that nap from Erev Shavuos in the afternoon might be enough of a break in your bracha that you could make your own brand new Birchas HaTorah on Shavuos morning for the learning that you're going to do on Shavuos day. And then he adds one more detail. I hope this won't sound confusing. Ve'ein birchas avas olam shel arvis poteres. And the bracha of ahavas olam that you say at the nighttime marav, which in some facets is like a little bit of a birchas HaTorah, because it talks about learning Torah all the time. So im lo lamad miyad achar tefillah, if you didn't learn right after Marav, then the Avas Olam that you said on Shavuos night was not followed up with any continuum of learning immediately after it, because let's say you went right home and you started having your Shavuos meal, so then that Avas Olam can't be your Birchas HaTorah, and therefore on Shavuos morning you're going to be eligible for your own fresh bracha of Birchas HaTorah. Let me recap what we're saying here. According to this Reb Kiva Eiger that the Mishnah Berurah is quoting, if you took a good nap in a bed on Erev Shavuos in the afternoon, then the Birchas HaTorah that you made in the morning of Erev Shavuos has kind of broken its continuum, and therefore you are eligible to make your own Birchas HaTorah when you stay up all night on Shavuos night, and then in the morning you can make a fresh new bracha on Birchas HaTorah. But if you're in doubt on this matter, you still have an easy way out, and that is they usually have someone in most of the big shuls making a bracha, someone who slept a little bit, who can make a bracha, all the brachas for everybody in the morning. We all gather around him, we all answer Amen carefully to all the brachas he said, and you can fulfill it that way too. Hope that wasn't too confusing. Thanks for logging on, and don't forget it's Rosh Chodesh on Tuesday night and Wednesday, and make all your Rosh Chodesh editions, of course. And have a good Chodesh. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.